This is so good. I'm Mark Dodge with the Golden History Museum and Park. For the next few years, I'm exploring Golden's culinary history and food traditions. I thought there's no better place to start than Golden's favorite craft pizzeria. I'm inside Woody's Wood-Fired Pizza with one of the owners, John Bortles. Hi, John.
How you doing?
Good. Tell me how you guys got started here.
Sure. So my dad, Bart, started Woody's Wood-Fired Pizza in 1993, and we've kind of grown over the last 25 years into what we are today, which is one of the busiest pizza places in Colorado. And we're proud to serve Golden for the last 25 years and crank out some killer pizzas.
Today we're going to see how they craft a pizza here in Golden, Colorado. John, can you show us the lay of the land?
Let's do it.
All right. All right, John, where's the kitchen at?
Right this way. In fact, I got someone to introduce you to.
Excellent.
Bart, this is Joe, one of our rock stars in the kitchen.
Nice.
He's an assistant kitchen manager.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you. So how long have you been working here, Joe?
It'll be 3.5 years in April. April 1st, actually.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Big anniversary coming up.
Absolutely.
So what do you love about working here?
You know, I fell in love with Woody's on day one. And it was just the camaraderie and the family atmosphere that this place brought.
Hey, I heard a rumor that you've got this crazy tattoo.
I do.
Can you tell us the story? I want to see the tattoo, but I hear it was inspired by the wonderful pizza here. Oh my gosh.
So this is a representation of a chapter in my life that I'm really, really proud of. I was joking around with John one day about if I got Woody's tattooed on my forehead, would I still have to wear a hat? And he looked at me with a smile on his face and said, Joe, if you get a Woody's tattoo, I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
So I waited and waited and waited until I saw the perfect tattoo. And John lived up to his word and he paid for it, yeah.
I love it. That's passion.
It is passion.
Excellent. So where's everything start?
Back here in the prep room, that's where it all starts, and let's go take a look.
Excellent. I bet quality ingredients are a big part of your success. And is that bacon I smell?
It is bacon and sausage.
Sausage too.
Sausage is one of our most popular ingredients. We've been using this product for over 20 years. It's an old style sausage out of Louisville, Colorado.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we try to use all local ingredients. We try to go with organic, you know, so it's always fresh.
Yeah.
That's the key to our success, is fresh ingredients. We make our sauces in-house, we make our soup in-house, and that's one of the reasons why we're so successful.
What are some of your favorite ingredients?
Well, the sausage, like I mentioned, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorites with the pepperoni. You can't beat the classics. And I fell in love with our buffalo chicken pizza with blue cheese crumbles. It's a crowd favorite.
It's spicy.
It is spicy. It's more
Right.
tangy than anything.
Okay,
It's not real hot. And if you like buffalo wings, you're going to love this pizza.
Excellent. I love it. Hey, the meat smells good, sounds good. I'm getting hungry. But what about the dough? Where's the foundation?
Well, we keep it stored back here in the cooler, and I'll take you back there and show you how that goes.
Excellent. So Joe, this is the cooler. Is this the dough?
This is the dough. We proof it in here. It's a slow proof, so it gets nice and fluffy. This is what it looks like before we roll it out.
Wait, let me see that. So, wow. So each one of these are going to grow up to be a pizza.
Absolutely. These are our large pizza doughs. They are 16.5 ounces.
16.5 ounces.
Yeah.
So is this a special recipe that you've developed here?
It is a special recipe that we've developed over 20 years. It's a semolina flour based with honey. We get it we outsourced it to a vendor, and it's just for Woody's. You can't get this crust anywhere else.
So is there something special about it? What goes into it? What's the secret? What's the recipe?
That's something that I can't talk
Oh, come on. So Joe, what happens when you pull the dough out of the cooler?
So we bring it over here, and this is our dough staging area. This is where the magic happens. It all starts here. So they come on the rounds. We go ahead, we take one of the rounds out, we turn on our rolling machine, take the dough out, we toss it in the flour, try to get it nice and uniform, put it on the top here, comes out, that's one stage, turn it 180 degrees, put it through again till it comes out the bottom. We put them on these.
So it's kneading it out, it's rolling it essentially?
It's rolling it out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just kind of stretch it out till it fits the round. This is our mold. Kind of stretch it around. Then this is a technique that's developed over a long period of time. So this is called braiding. We're braiding the dough.
Braiding the dough.
And this is what's going to give it that nice edge out when it's baking.
Oh, it's interesting. You're flipping it over. I
Yes.
assumed that was the top.
So this is the top. And we roll about three or 400 of these a day.
A day.
A day. Sometimes even more. On the weekends, it could be considerably more.
So these all get prepped out here, so they're ready to go out and be cooked on the fly.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So Joe, you showed me how you roll out the dough. What's next?
I'll show you our sauce. Our sauce is made in-house every day. We use Stanislaus products, some of the best tomato products comparatively to Italy in the United States.
Okay.
We use red wine, olive oil, basil, oregano, roasted garlic, salt and pepper. Very simple recipe, very easy, but so delicious.
So you mix it all up every morning, and then it's ready to go.
Every morning we mix it up and it's ready to go.
All right, I love it. So Joe, the kitchen is a hub of activity. There's a lot going on here in a small space. I see we've got another guy back here slicing red onions. I'm getting a little teary even.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens to the onions when he's done with those? Where do they go?
So we store them up here in the cooler right next to the pizza line.
Can I see?
Absolutely. So this is where we store all of our ingredients. This is the pizza line walk-in.
Oh, okay.
This is where we store all of our toppings.
Oh wow, you've got a little bit of everything in here. I see green peppers, peas, cucumbers. Those are kind of crazy toppings.
We also keep our salad bar ingredients in here as
okay.
well.
Gotcha. What's that yellow stuff up there?
That's pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah,
That's one of my
pineapple.
favorites. Tell me about cheese. We haven't talked about cheese yet.
So we use a low moisture pasteurized mozzarella cheese for Moselli.
Okay. So it's already sliced. You guys.
It's already shredded. Yeah.
Shredded.
Yeah.
Excellent. Looks good. Okay. So Joe, we're on the pizza line. I've got all my protective gear on. Teach me how to make a pizza, chef.
You got it. So first thing we want to do is we want to grab our dough and we're just kind of shaking
Holy
up.
cow.
That's why we gear up.
Okay.
So we're getting all the excess cornmeal off the pie. You take your round and you put it down, and then you see how much stretching we have to do on the dough. Okay? And then you just do your best.
What happens if we tear it?
If you tear it, you can just pinch it depending on the size of the hole.
Repair it kind of?
Yeah,
Okay.
we try not to waste any of our product, so if we can repair it on site, we will. But if not, we'll just go to a fresh piece. We don't want subpar product.
Okay.
So we just kind of stretch it out and get it to the size of the pizza. It's a 16-inch pizza. Okay, I'll get one ready for you. Again, we're shaking out the excess.
Can I try it?
Absolutely.
Chef, is it okay?
Absolutely.
Yes, okay.
14-inch.
So we're kind of doing this, chef?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
We're flipping the cornmeal
And that
off.
that motion is also stretching out the dough.
Okay. That's cold.
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to pull it up here on the line. Is it always that cold?
it is. Yeah.
It's cold going in.
But yes.
All right.
Good job. Good
Nice.
job.
Thank you, chef.
Okay. Then we take our sauce, and we talked about that earlier. We're going to do 4 ounces.
Oh, it looks good.
You just kind of put it right in the center.
So the ladle's 4 ounces.
The ladle is 4 ounces, and that's one thing that makes our pizza so good, is it's consistent. We always want it to be consistent. So just using the bottom of the ladle, just going in circles, clockwise. Always go clockwise.
Clockwise, and you got to go in circles, though. Okay.
And what that does is it spreads the sauce evenly. Okay. You go ahead and give it a shot.
All right. I'm going to be really careful here. I don't want to waste any of this yummy sauce. How's that?
It's a little slow, but you're getting it.
Hey. Oh, clockwise.
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Hey, there's more to this than I thought.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Oh.
Up. A little close to the edge.
All right. Man, something smells good. Perfect.
Perfect.
I think. Chef. All right.
Well, look at yours and look at mine.
Well, all right. You got a nice line. Yours looks like constellation there.
So then you start with a handful of cheese, about 6 ounces.
Wait, so you put cheese on first versus I've heard sometimes people like to put toppings on there and then make like a cheese sandwich.
Well, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients, so that's how we try to showcase on our pies.
So the toppings are always on top of the cheese.
Absolutely.
Oh, cheese is on the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So a handful of cheese, and we want to spread it evenly. I always start on the left side, just kind of putting it around, getting it to the edge of the sauce. A little bit more just to fill in. This is a special technique, took years to develop. And what this does is it knocks all the cheese off the outer crust.
Can you do that one more time?
Sure. Just like that.
Okay, it's kind of like making a heart.
Absolutely.
It's like you're putting your heart into the pizza that you
Absolutely.
make for everybody who eats here.
Absolutely.
So Joe, what's your favorite kind of pizza to make?
My favorite pizza is the Golden Backpack. And I really like this pizza because 10% of the proceeds for this pie go to feeding hungry kids in our community. And Woody's has actually donated $35,000 up to date for that program.
Oh, that's great. You guys do so much for the community.
Yeah, we try. We believe that paying it forward to our community is a big part of being part of the community.
Yeah.
So that's why we do that.
I love that. You know what? I love the idea of having a special pizza dedicated to the museum where we could be feeding hungry minds.
Okay. Well, maybe you can
we
come
should
up
talk
with
to
something.
John about that.
Absolutely.
All right. So what goes into the Golden Backpack?
So we're going to start is basically these four ingredients. It's our Hormel pepperoni, our in-house roasted mushrooms, onions, and the sausage that we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
So basically, we always put the pepperoni on first, and going again clockwise is very important.
Clockwise. Okay.
So you just want them nice and even. Try to be as symmetrical as you can.
Do you ever make like a smiley face out of pepperoni sometimes when no one's looking?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the kids love it when you do those kinds of things too. So pepperoni down first, nice and even. You want to try to get a piece on every slice of pie.
So how many pepperoni is that? That's got to be like a dozen and a half or so?
That's about 24 pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we go with our roasted mushrooms, and again, you want it to be symmetrical. Always going to the edges.
If you didn't like mushrooms, could you get those omitted?
Absolutely. Oh yeah,
Okay.
you can build your own
Yeah.
pie. You can make it any way you want
All
to
right.
make. And then we go to our red onion.
Are those
Again?
the same onions that we saw being
They
cut
are
earlier
the
today?
exact same onion.
The ones that were making me cry?
On this pizza, they'll make you smile. And then some sausage.
Is that the sausage we saw being cooked
It
earlier
is,
today? Chef?
absolutely. And then green pepper.
That's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff, and it's absolutely delicious.
Can that crust carry that amount of load?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever had a pizza where there's too many toppings and it just kind of starts falling apart?
Yeah, some people, they don't know their limits, and they do get a little overboard.
Yeah.
And then black olives. Nice and even and symmetrical. Okay, a little roasted garlic.
There's more.
There is more.
I keep thinking you're going to stop.
No. And then all of our pies get this Woody's pepper. It's a seasoning that's just made for Woody's, and that's why it's called Woody's pepper.
So it's like black peppers, not red peppers and green peppers.
Oh, it's got garlic and onion, and it's got a plethora, again, of flavors in there.
It's a blend. Okay,
Absolutely.
okay.
So nice even seasoning on that. And then a little Romano cheese
I
on there.
think you missed a spot for the pepper.
Call me out, throw me under the bus. So let's see what you can come up with, and maybe John will consider it in making it a program for the museum.
There's a lot of pressure, chef. All right. Well, I like the idea of putting ketchup on my. Wait, what is this?
That's our barbecue sauce.
Barbecue
We
sauce.
do barbecue
Okay.
pizzas.
What a barbecue pizza? What about this one?
That's a buffalo wing sauce. That's also a base for our pizzas.
All right. I'll tell you what. Before I can commit to any toppings, can you give me a quick tour of what else? What are my options here?
Sure. So like I spoke about the Hormel pepperoni,
The mushrooms.
in-house roasted mushrooms, the sausage that Sarah was so kind to share
She
with.
was chopping. Yes.
Onions, ham, pepperoni.
This is I call this pineapple.
Sorry.
Chef.
These are our Redbird chicken. It's all free range, no
that sounds
antibiotics.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
no GMOs. Spinach, bacon bits. This is ground beef. These are some of our other toppings. We do blue cheese crumbles, diced tomatoes, black olives, green peppers, roasted sweet peppers, feta cheese, cheddar cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, artichoke hearts.
Oh my gosh, I got too many options.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need some help. All right.
Go crazy.
All right. I'm gonna get some ham.
Okay.
You know, I love that ham and pineapple thing. Something
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go clockwise.
Clockwise, always clockwise.
Clockwise for the Golden History Museum pizza. We got some ham. I think you gotta have pineapple when you have ham. All right. This is cauliflower again?
That's chicken.
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 Redbird chicken. Okay.
Redbird chicken.
I'm gonna put just a little bit. Do you ever do this to put like a little bit of toppings on one piece?
We get half and halves all the time.
Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a few onions. What do you think?
It looks good.
I want to make sure to put on your special pepper blend. Should I put that on last?
It's going to be one of the last things to go on, yeah.
Okay. I want to put one other topping. What do you think here? Wait, what are these? Tomatoes? Peppers again?
Roasted sweet red peppers.
Roasted sweet red peppers. Okay. All right. I think the kids are going to love this one too.
Beautiful. They'll like it because there's no green things on it.
That's true. I want to do the smiley face thing. I've been thinking about this, and I keep thinking about this. I want to make people smile too with our pizza video. How's that?
Awesome. It looks great.
All right. Let's put the blend on. Do I have to put on another pair of gloves to get the spice blend out?
No, you go right on ahead and dive in there.
All right. All right.
And then some Romano. Don't forget the Romano.
Oh, yep. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Perfect. That looks great. So we're going to put them in here on the right side. You kind of see how I'm shaking it loose off the round. That's going to try. We're going to try to keep all the toppings where we put them. We're just going to slide it in there.
To the right, huh? How am I doing?
Just kind of give it a little jiggle. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Thank you, Chef.
You're welcome. This is where we proof them, and then as they cook, we're going to rotate them, and we're going to get them closer to the fire, and that's going to give us our nice golden crust.
So they're going to go counterclockwise.
They are going to go counterclockwise.
Okay.
This is the only time that counterclockwise is okay.
And this is where we're going to use these special tools.
Yeah, it's called
a
a
giant spatula. Do you call it?
It's called a pizza peel.
A peel.
A peel, yeah.
Can you spell that?
P-E-E-L-E.
P-E-E-L-E.
P-E-E-L-E. Yeah. The pizzas take about 7 minutes to cook. And we could fit up to 13 pies in here at a time.
Gotcha.
And sometimes it's not enough.
I bet. Chef, the oven is beautiful. That's kind of the centerpiece of this space. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
So this oven has been running 24/7 for the last 25 years, since 1995.
24/7?
24/7.
You never turn it off?
Never turn it off. It keeps it hot, because if it gets cold, it takes a long time to heat back up. Yeah.
Okay.
And we started out with a smaller oven. It was an Italian wood burning stove, but we quickly outgrew that. And we brought this in with a forklift through a hole in the wall.
It was too big.
It was big, yeah.
It wouldn't fit through the front door.
No.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love the artwork. There's all this unique tile stuff, a little paraglider, parachuter here. The M on for School of Mines.
So the artwork was done by a local artist, and this is a representation of Golden.
Okay, so it's looking west. I got
Yeah.
it. These clouds are interesting. That kind of looks like a, it makes me think of like a lady laying on her stomach at the beach or something.
It does, yeah.
What do you think, yeah?
I don't know what he was thinking.
All right, artistic license, huh?
So let's go ahead and give these pizzas a spin. They're getting pretty close. So as you can see, the crust is proofed, getting a nice golden color over here. So when it gets to that, now we're going to move them over here closer to the fire. Kind of give them a rotate, because we want to get a nice even color on the crust. We use a hardwood and a fruit wood, and that's another thing that makes us unique, is that we use a blend, and that's going to give it a nice smoky flavor and a nice sweet flavor from the fruit wood.
Nice. So you mean like you say fruit wood, like apple?
Apples, yeah, whatever's
trees,
available,
yeah.
But usually it's apple, yeah, apple,
Okay.
pear. So these things are looking about ready, so we're going to take them out and butter them and cut them. So we lay them down here on another pizza peel. This is another thing that makes us unique.
Butter 'em?
We do. It's a garlic butter. We put it on the crust. So you just kind of paint it around, nice
It
and
just kind of
easy.
melts in there.
And then you cut it. I start with an X. That way. That way. Another X.
And then just keep dividing. So what do we got? 8 pieces?
8 pieces.
Okay. And you always cut them still on your peel.
Absolutely. And this is why. So you can pick it up, slide it on your pizza pan.
So normally, if we were eating here, you would put this out on the bar.
It goes
then.
right up here on the buffet.
Okay. So this is the Golden Backpack Pizza that helps helps those who are
It
hungry
helps
here
feed
in
the hungry
Golden.
kids in the community.
I love it. How's my? You're not going to burn mine, are
I
you?
am not going to burn it. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll leave this to the professionals. Put this over here.
Careful, careful. Chef,
They're fine.
can I cut it, Chef?
Absolutely.
Oh, wait, I'm jumping the gun.
You got to butter the
I gotta
crust.
butter it.
You got to butter the crust.
Got to butter this baby. Okay. All right. You just kind of paint it on.
Nice and even.
Kind of like this is like art. I think you're an artist.
Well, thank you. You got to be faster than that. We got hungry people. They want some pizza.
All right, I'm gonna butter her. There we go. We're gonna butter this baby up. Okay. So we're gonna make an X. Oh, it smells awesome, Chef. Oh. All right.
Yeah?
Do I get to do this?
You think you can handle it?
I think I can handle it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
There you go.
All right. Order up.
There you go.
All right, good looking pie right here, but what happened to this?
Give him a break, boss. It's his first day.
What do you mean?
I don't think this one's making the kids smile, Mark.
Oh boy, that was my first one. I'm happy to stick around all day. I can clear my schedule. This has been great fun. I want to thank John. I want to thank you for hosting us. Chef, thank you for the lesson. This has been a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Woody's Wood Fired Pizza is certainly an institution here in Golden, Colorado. They've raised the bar and they're setting the standard in the state of Colorado as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you.